have to potty? Is that it? You have to potty? Okay. I understand. Good. And you know, I think last time we did both legs to help train the brain, right? To see if that was going to help. So just lift this one and then follow with that one and then back down. So we're just training the brain.
I haven't done laundry in, myself, I haven't done laundry in like 4 months. My mom did laundry when she was here. Then I brought all my laundry when I drove up to my parents' house to go to my grandma's funeral, and my mom did it again there. But that was like a month ago, and I'm out of underwear. So I could do laundry outside at my house, but it's really difficult to put clothes up on the line with the crutch because like when you're overhead then the crutch wants to fall, so I'd have to put it down every single time. So I can't really use my clothesline right now. And then I have an indoor drying rack and everything, but it doesn't hold very much, and so to do like a bajillion little loads would not be fun. I probably should start doing that though from now on with the knee if it's gonna stay in its current state and not let it pile up like this, because it's expensive to go to a laundromat these days. Holy cow, that's $7.50 for a cold load, although I was able to put the whole bag in. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow that's going to tell me a little bit more about my knee and hopefully that everything is fine and I don't need another surgery for it, and give me better direction on like what to do for physical therapy and stuff like that. And then hopefully I will have some form of direction to know like what my life is going to look like the next couple of months. But if the solution is going back into surgery, or I'm still going to be like this for a little while, then yeah, I probably need to start doing small loads of laundry at home and use my drying rack. My bedding really needs washed too, because I didn't take that with me to my parents' house, so it's like way overdue to be washed. And normally I would just do it at the same time and get it over with, but I got to thinking about it and I was like, stripping the bed and then washing everything, folding everything, bringing it home, putting the bed back together. I thought that would be too much for one day. So I only brought my clothes, and I will have to do sheets and everything another day. what I get for using a Walmart bag. Hopefully Santa is bringing me a nice canvas log carrier from Duluth. Fingers crossed. Well, sorry if the lighting's not great. There's not very many hours in the day of daylight these days. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on the knee, because I went and saw another doctor for a second opinion, and it's not great. Not great news. Basically, they don't know why I'm having the problems that I'm having. The problem I'm having is, like, imagine this is the bad knee. I can't do this motion, like at all. I get to about here and I get the sharp stabbing pain in my knee, like a knife pain, and like physically I can't go past it. Like there's like a hitch in the mechanics of my knee and it's like you're stuck. And that really wasn't a possibility. Like nobody said that might happen or that there's possible consequences to the surgery. It was sold to me as very much like, yep, in and out, no problem. A month later, you'll be walking. 3 months later, you'll be good to go, totally healed. No drawbacks, no potential hiccups, no potential consequences. Like, why wouldn't you do the surgery? Yeah, I went to a second doctor for second opinion, and he more or less said the same thing, that he was like, that they didn't know why this is happening. He took an MRI, he took an x-ray. He said the entry point for where the tendon is anchored is slightly back further than what he would do. He said it's not wrong, but it could be what's causing my problems. He, in February, will consider doing a revisionary surgery to redo the exact same surgery that was done and do it his way, just moving it just a teeny tiny bit. But because he doesn't know that that's what's causing the problem, he can't really guarantee that that will fix the problem. So until then, I'm supposed to be using this fancy brace stim thing that's supposed to help build muscle. On the off chance that it actually does fix what's going on, and it is a muscular problem, because I'm really having a hard time building muscle with how limited everything is. So if the shock therapy will build muscle, and then on the off chance that that actually fixes everything, then great. But on the flip side, the idea is that if I have to go back into another surgery in February in my current state, I'm gonna have absolutely no muscle left because it's already so weak. So they want me to build muscle up again using that device, and then I would be better off coming out of surgery for the second time. He said if that surgery doesn't fix it, then there's this other totally different surgery where they cut the bone away with the tendon still attached and then screw it back in a different location to kind of ratchet the kneecap down further. That is like a humongous, really painful, really awful surgery that has like 6 month plus recovery time on it. And he said that that would be the next step. But again, they don't know if that would fix it. Basically, the idea would be to make my knee as anatomically correct as possible and hope that that fixes whatever this mechanical issue is. And my kneecap does ride up high still. So bringing it down and making it sit perfectly correct, like just the ideal knee. And then hopefully that would fix it. It kind of was a very disheartening appointment where it was like, we don't know what's going on, so therefore we don't know how to fix it. And you could potentially go through years more surgery and the cost of surgery for years, and not get better. And so I kind of spiraled and then was like imagining like, what does that look like? You know, I probably would have a cane, wouldn't really be able to do work on the homestead, and I can't afford for people to fix the stuff on the homestead. I mean, the only reason I was affording what I am doing is because I was doing all the work myself. And so, you know, and then during all of these surgeries, I can't afford to have anything done because all my money will be going to the surgeries. and hitting my out-of-pocket medical max. I kind of have been spiraling a little bit lately. Just like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Because the surgery was voluntary. You know, I went into it trying to get my life back, you know, where I wasn't able to be active the way that I wanted to because my knees would dislocate so easily. And so out of the blue, there was definitely things that I couldn't do for sure because of my knees, but there was a lot of things that I could do. There was just a risk. And just walking was one of those things. I mean, there was always a chance of dislocating my knee just walking around the house and projects around. I was really trying to get out of that state of living in fear and having to be so careful with every single step. And I'm starting to get a little bit worried that I chose a worse life where I would have pain every single day and limited motion and walking with a cane and basically being like actually disabled. That's definitely a cart before the horse at this point, because there's at least 2 more surgeries to try, and I don't know, maybe there's some better specialist out there who can figure out what's going on and fix it and whatnot, but yeah, just working with what I've got right now is a little scary. So cross your fingers for me, and if you if you want to donate, my Venmo is in the description box, because yeah, I've been just totally scraping by lately. I hit my out-of-pocket max for medical just at the very end of November, and so all my therapies are $50 a pop, and I've had 2 of those a week, and it's been very expensive. And now with the holidays and everything, I'm just I was really trying to have all of this done before the next year, you know, like physical therapy and all that kind of stuff, so that I didn't have to start paying for physical therapy again. By all accounts, I should be totally better by now, and I'm not. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out day by day what to do and what's going on and how to live my life, and you know, everything's just on hold. Without being able to get into it, there are some things that shouldn't be on hold that are things that are genuinely a problem that need fixed, but I can't afford to fix it because they would be thousands of dollars to hire somebody else to fix. The materials and everything's already paid for. I have everything sitting there. I just don't have the body that is able to go and do it. So, not having the greatest time, you guys. Just keeping it real. It is what it is. So, but I'm gonna put all of this out of my mind for the next couple of weeks and enjoy my holidays and try not to worry about it and pick all of this back up in the new year. We'll see what happens come February.